Hey, Alan. I have my PBX dashboard open here because I wanted to show you two different ways that you can call out through your cell phone. Now, I'm not saying pick up your cell phone and dial the customer and just use the dial pad on the phone to get those touch tones you're looking for. I'm saying dial from your computer. Your computer calls your phone, and then the phone calls through to the customer that you're looking for. That'll carry the caller ID from the computer through your phone to the customer, and it'll allow you to use the dial pad on your phone in order to get those touch tones that you're looking for. So the first thing you need to do is look at your settings. Now this is your settings just for you. Um, and if I wanted to look at the settings for everybody, I of course can go over here, and then I have the settings for all of my users, right? But you'll notice the first thing you want to look at is their default caller ID, right? So right now I have my caller ID set as 312-778-8787. I can change it to any one of these. I can clear it, right? So if I decide I want to clear it, then we clear it that way, right? I come back here and it's gone, right? So I'm going to reset this back to the main, right? Close user settings and commit change. Yes. So my caller ID when I dial out is going to be this. Now, if I want to dial from the dial pad, I can dial here. I can just punch the number in here and hit go, uh, and it'll dial through that phone number to whatever number I dialed, right? So let's scooch this over a little bit. So it's going to use this phone number to hit that customer. Now, that scoop right now is being routed through my SIP phone. So if I switch this to PSTN, then it's going to dial through my cell phone. So the computer dials my cell, then it dials the customer, and it uses this caller ID. So now you don't want to necessarily have to give this access to all of your users. If you were to install this solution for somebody else. Uh, so if you're looking in the caller ID window, you also have the ability as just a user to do, switch between I'd like to call through my desk phone, I'd like to call through my cell phone, and you also have the ability to dial numbers here. Now, one step past this is integrating it directly with your application, which is in the mock CRM. There's an example of how to do this, right? So that's where you have these cell phones set up, or these phones set up where they're your customers. There's some scripts underneath where you can use, do a custom caller ID or a system or a user's caller ID. And that's a little bit more detailed probably than you need to, unless you're actually setting up a CRM and you want to make outbound calls through your cell phone. Some people find that more comfortable. They use a Bluetooth earpiece. Some people prefer the SIP phone, but then once in a while you'll get, somebody that requires you to press 1 to be connected to a human being. So hopefully this information is helpful. The scripts underneath this, to integrate this stuff, they are under here. I can't remember exactly where they are, but you can hit edit layout and look at the way the scripts and everything are kind of plugged into that. And from there, you should be able to figure out if you wanted to add dial buttons like this into your CRM. It's not incredibly difficult. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you're going to have a great 4th of July. Let me know if there's anything else that you need. Thanks.